All right, we're live. And hello to all the viewers. This is Shruti Gupta, and I'm very sorry. I apologize in the first place that we're going live 1 hour later because it was supposed to be at 6, but because of some technical error, we couldn't go live. And so it's a beautiful, lazy evening in Mumbai today, and I, Shruti Gupta, your host, am a lazy ass person. So first of all, Saina, I will just introduce and tell people why we are bringing the show, and the reason is that my mother, who's an exceptionally hyperactive person, she gave me a call a few days ago, and she said that hey, I met a bunch of very talented kids, and I want to do something for them. So I said, all right, what do you want to do for them? So she said, I want to showcase their talent somehow, somewhere, and I just don't know how and where. So I said, all right. You know how when your mother tells you and when you tell your mother that I am with you in this? So I said, yeah, I'm with you in this. And there she made the idea of coming up with this show. And here I am presenting the show, Young Catalyst, where we are going to be talking to a lot of different kids, and we're making in the season 1 we're making 12 episodes, and we're going to be talking with a lot of different kids, and we will be talking about their talents. We will bring them on board, and they will talk about different fields and different interests that they have. And so on the first episode of Young Catalyst, we have Saina Sharma, the very, very pretty and talented Saina Sharma, who is right here. Hi, hello, Saina, and welcome on the show.
Thank you
And
so much.
and I have spoken to you quite many times, and I know how talented you are. So quickly, a brief about yourself, if you would like to tell the viewers right now.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Saina Sharma. I am a 14-year-old girl and I live in New Delhi. And I study an international school in grade 9. I am a trained Kathak dancer and I am a black stripe in Taekwondo ITF. I have won 2 bronze medals, one in the Delhi
Mm.
State Championship and one in the Zonal Championship. And I also really like canvas painting. So yeah,
All
that
right.
was all.
That's a lot of talent in one kid. So yes. So okay. Now tell me. You spoke about Kathak. You spoke
Yeah.
about Taekwondo. You spoke about painting. That's actually a lot of talent in one person. We will start from Kathak. I would like to know what inspired you to choose Kathak as a dance form and not any other dance form.
Okay. So since I was a kid, I've been very interested in dancing. I used to love dancing. Just play
Mm-hmm.
on music and I'll start dancing. So my
Mm-hmm.
one who started encouraging me to learn to start doing a particular dance form.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me the choice to choose from any dance form that I liked, and I was attracted towards Kathak because it's
Okay.
such a graceful dance, and I love the expression, the mudra, everything about Kathak.
Mm.
I read a quote that dance means expressing and not impressing. So
Wow.
that's what I saw in Kathak. I it was
Mm.
a really it is a really nice dance form. So that is why I chose to do Kathak.
Lovely. And for how many years you've been practicing it?
So I it has been at least 9 to 10 years.
Wow. You're 14 years old and you've been practicing Kathak for 9 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, so so tell me how did you at what age you're saying 10 years ago, if you got to know, you were like 4 or 5 years old when you got to know that you want to learn Kathak. So so when you chose Kathak, how did you get to a dancing school? How did you pick that dancing school, or how did you pick the right guru? Because gurus are very, very important in Kathak and any dance form.
Yeah, so speaking about picking the right guru, my mom first, she was the one who researched and she went online, found numbers, talked to them, and
Mm-hmm.
then settled on a dance teacher. She used to come at my house and teach me Kathak, and it didn't last long. She used to teach me Kathak steps on Bollywood songs. So after some time,
Okay.
I got bored after learning the same 4 5 steps just on different songs. So
Mm-hmm.
my mom that I want to do something more. I want to learn everything, each and everything about Kathak. So
Mm-hmm.
she found an institute where
Mm-hmm.
they teach a lot of stuff like carom and then dance forms, then sports. So there, a Kathak teacher used to come, and till now I have been learning from him only, and he was the one
Oh.
who prepared me for all the exams that I have given and everything, like my dance shows, my stage shows, everything. So I think I did make the wrong decision and in the first place, but after that, my decision to learn Kathak from that institute was the best decision that I have made till now.
Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but that
and
happens. It happens when you have to make the wrong choices only to get to the right choices.
yeah.
Yeah. And you
So
were saying something?
yeah, so talking about how I uh, spoke about my talent at my school. So, my school plays a really important role in what I am
Mm-hmm.
today. I am
Okay.
on this show for the first place. So, my school teachers, they are so encouraging about my dance.
Mm-hmm.
So, whenever there is a dance show or a dance competition, the dance teacher at my school, he always used to approach me. Do you want to participate in this? Do you want to participate in that?
Mm-hmm.
So we in my school we I think in every school you have a daily assembly, morning assembly.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
and I performed a lot of Kathak in those morning assemblies as well. So that is how my school got to know about my dance, and yeah, that's all about it.
Lovely. So you were talking about you've done stage shows.
Yeah,
You performed dance on a stage.
yeah.
So at what age did you start performing?
I think around when I was 9 to 10 years old.
9 to 10 years old. So that was the first time when you performed on stage first.
Yeah.
So when you performed the first time, was there any hesitation? कोई डर लगा थोड़ा सा nervous थे? कैसा लगा था first time stage perform करके?
Yeah, I get that feeling every time I have to do a stage show. So
That's lovely. Mm.
yeah, it's I feel very nervous. I felt very nervous the first time when I had a dance show. I thought that कहीं मेरा कोई jewelry का piece ना निकल जाए, मैं कोई step ना
Mm.
भूल. But
Mm, mm, mm.
to go on the stage, you just forget about everything, and you just
Yeah,
concentrate on your dance and you concentrate on the music.
yeah.
So even look at the people. Some people were recording, some were cheering. I gave no attention to that, and I
Yeah.
just concentrated on doing my dance. And touch wood, till now I have never messed up any of my dance shows.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's wonderful. Actually, अभी you just said कि आपको हर बार वो nervousness होती है, हर बार वो एक थोड़ा सा feel of you get scared when performing on stage. मुझे लगता है कि ये हमेशा होना चाहिए because when till I have been working in a home shopping channel and I have been doing live shows for 7 years now. Till date, whenever I go for a live show, my heart is still skipping a beat. My heart is still beating louder, and मुझे अभी भी वो nervousness होती है कि कुछ गलत ना हो जाए. So I think it's very good because then in this case, what happens is that you're always learning, and there's scope for learning something better and knowing something better in your own field. So that's a good thing. So okay, so when was the last time that you performed on stage?
So the last time I performed on stage was last year around November, December. This
Mm-hmm.
year I was able to do any stage shows because of this ongoing
Yeah,
pandemic.
definitely, definitely.
And so it was my last was with it was a trio dance. So
Mm-hmm.
and two of my friends from my dance class, we performed a stage show, and that was
Mm-hmm.
the last thing that I performed. And we
Okay.
were playing for one more dance shows, and it was going to be a solo dance performance, but
Mm-hmm.
I was to do that.
But what happened then?
Because of this pandemic and the lockdown and
Oh, you
everything.
could not. Okay, okay. You could not perform. Okay. All right. So Kathak is in your blood. You love Kathak. That's what we know about it. Kathak. Okay. Now you spoke about Taekwondo as well,
Yeah.
right? So these are like really different genres. And how from Kathak you picked up Taekwondo? Like कहाँ से आया मन में ख्याल? Like किसी को सड़क पे चलते हुए पंच करने का मन में ख्याल आया था? So then you thought, now I learn Taekwondo or what? How?
Yeah, no, actually, I thought about doing taekwondo or any martial art when I was in sixth grade. I think
Mm-hmm.
in today's world, safety should be everyone's first priority, be it a girl or a boy. So
Yeah.
that was why I wanted to learn martial art in the first place. And
Mm-hmm.
at, during that time, I did not pay attention that I only want to learn taekwondo. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
have been anything. It could have been judo, karate, anything. So again, my mom was the one who researched for all this, and she found a really nice trainer near my house. So
Mm-hmm.
the first day when I went there, and I saw the other students also doing taekwondo, and I was like, that's where I want to stand. So
Yeah.
they were well. So I was like, that's where I want to stand. So it hasn't been easy for me to learn
Yeah, I'm
taekwondo.
sure. Mm-hmm.
Um, is during the first week I had so many muscle pains because of all that stress
Mm.
thing. But now when I get those feelings, I'm so happy when I feel a muscle pain or a cramp or anything, and I know that I have mastered my taekwondo. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was how I got the idea to do taekwondo.
So I am getting a lot of comments, and I think थोड़ा सा credit पापा के लिए भी बनता है is what Shashank Agarwal has written. I don't know who Shashank Agarwal is. Is he one of your friends or?
एक्चुअली या पापा को भी बहुत जाता है क्योंकि मेरे जो टाइक्वांडो के टेस्ट होते हैं, टेस्ट भी होते हैं, टेस्ट के पहले और नेशनल्स के पहले कुछ ट्रेनिंग भी होती हैं, तो वो उसके लिए मुझे चाणक्यपुरी जाना पड़ता था, फ्रॉम शालीमार बाग टू चाणक्यपुरी. So
Yeah.
father was the one, of course, who used to drive us to there. It's not easy. uh, I used to wake up at 5 a.m. to get ready for my test and everything. And my mom and my dad both, they also had to get up with me. So my dad also worked really, really hard for this. So yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Shashank Agarwal, there you go. She's given credit to father. Definitely, parents का support के बिना एक बच्चा I think ऊंचाइयों तक नहीं पहुंच सकता है. So that's where I think you are also there और आपका पूरा support आपको parents से मिला है. And so आपने taekwondo में कहाँ are there levels in taekwondo? What level are you at? Tell us about that.
Yeah, there are different belts in
Yeah.
Taekwondo. So you start from white belt and then you go
Yeah.
till black belt. And
Yeah.
black belt has 9 dens. So
Yeah.
after black belt, you can pursue those 9 dens. And uh,
Okay.
so I am currently a black stripe. So
Oh.
so there is a national coming up in December. So to be a black stripe, you need to hold a zonal certificate and a national certificate. So
Wow.
I'm already done with the zonals. Last year in July, August, I did my zonals and I won a medal. So I am this upcoming December would be my test for black belt. So that's when I'll become a black belt. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, after that it's my 10th. So it all
Mm-hmm.
depends on that I have to pursue the the next den. So there are 9 dens.
Yeah.
So for me, for now, I just want to become a black belt, and then I'll see what.
Lovely. Okay, so if I say something wrong, I'm very glad that there is no option of punching through the phone because since you're a black belt, I would have right here gotten a punch on my nose if I said something wrong. Anyway, so yes, so that's wonderful. You have achieved so much in such a short span of life. This is amazing. You're so inspiring already. And okay, so then comes your painting. खत्म
Yeah.
नहीं हुआ है टैलेंट, या खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है यहाँ पे टैलेंट, ये बढ़ता जा रहा है. तो पेंटिंग, टॉक टेल मी अबाउट योर पेंटिंग्स एंड ऑल्सो टेल मी कि आप किसके ऊपर पेंट करते हो, कौन से पेंट्स का इस्तेमाल करते हो, एंड व्हाट इंस्पायर्स यू टू मेक दोस पेंटिंग्स.
So my painting inspiration started from my school. In my school, since we are young till now, one whole period is dedicated to art. So they'll give you task, you can do anything. You can do painting, crafts, you can do sketches, anything that you're interested in and you're good at it. So at my school also, my art teachers, they have been really really inspiring. Whenever I show them my paintings or I tell them that I so the first time I actually talked to my art teacher only that I want to do canvas painting. Can you give me some tips and tricks? So she helped me with that. She told me how can you do painting and what are the different forms and everything. And I told you about that institute.
Yeah.
So there they do canvas painting as well. So of course I had to learn the basics about canvas painting before I started it. So that's where I learned all the basics for canvas painting, and my first few canvases were made over there only. And after that, I started doing canvas painting when I was free or whenever I wanted to do that. So I use acrylic paints. You can use acrylic paints, oil paints, but paints are a really nice type of paint to use on a canvas board. So I chose paints and I made quite a few canvases. So also you can use brushes, but if you want more, there also a specific tool for canvas painting that is known as a spatula. So it comes in a set. So you just put some paint on it and you scrap it onto the canvas, and then you can create many hues and everything like that. So yeah,
lovely. That's
canvas painting has been my art teachers in my school.
oh, lovely. So what have you painted so far? I have seen your paintings. Quickly, can you describe one or two of your paintings? Like I can see one behind you, right there. Yeah. So yeah, can you lift it up? Okay, wonderful. It's so beautiful. I love this painting. It's a very very beautiful painting. So how did you get to make this painting? It's lovely. It's beautiful.
So my mom and my dad, both of them really like Buddhaji, of course. So there are a lot of statues, small statues in my house of Buddhaji. So there is one wall hanging of Buddhaji that is in my house. So I was just one day I was just wondering what should I draw next for my canvas painting, and my eyes just went on that, and I was like, why don't I draw this? So first, sketch it on a piece of paper, and then I took a pencil and I sketched the whole thing onto the canvas. Also, the wall hanging was only like the face, so I had to do the rest of the thing that I made, and I searched for inspiration on in Google and Pinterest, and yeah, that's just how I made this painting. And this one is a really one to my heart. I love this. This is one of my best creations.
It is actually indeed very, very pretty, and so are you. And I see a lot of trophies behind you. What's up with you? You're a bundle of talent. There are so many trophies behind you. Talk to me about those trophies.
Yeah, okay. So a lot of them are about dance. So one three Dancing Diva Awards from my school. In my school, I told you that they always encourage you about your talents in my school. So we had every single year we have like a competition. For dancing, it's called Dancing Diva, and then for it's called Night Angle, and there are for painting, singing, everything. So I took part in it, and I have won it. I have won the Dancing Diva Award for 3 consecutive years, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So 3 of the trophies Diva, and then I have a few trophies from the dance from the stage shows. Yeah, and then one is actually of abacus. I learned abacus. I think when I was in 5, 6 years old, that's when I learned basic abacus. So that one trophy is for that. And then I have for oratory speaking again from my school.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. That's a lot of talent. A lot of talent. Okay, so tell me, Taekwondo and Kathak. So definitely there are two different forms. You love both of them. If given a chance that you can only attend one class, be Taekwondo or Kathak, which one would you attend?
Uh, it's a difficult question.
Yeah, yeah.
I love both of them dearly, so
Hmm.
I'll have to think about that. But I think I will go for Taekwondo to attend the
Hmm.
Taekwondo class because I have been doing Kathak for many years now and I know the basics and I know everything about Kathak. At least I think so. So
Yeah.
I'm able to practice and I still do at my house. I'll just play a song and I'll start doing Kathak on it because I know
Mm-hmm.
the steps, I know the basic steps of Kathak. So I can
Okay.
do on my own as well. I just need the training for the exam, but I can do the Kathak dances and everything on my own. But I think for Taekwondo, I need training because, um, of course, while doing all of these stretching and everything, you can pull a muscle, and that can be dangerous for you as well. So I
Yeah.
need a professional to just
To guide you through. Yeah.
to supervise, and then
Yeah.
um, so yeah, he that's why I have just choose Taekwondo.
Okay. Okay. And so right now we've hit pandemic. Otherwise, how often you used to practice for Kathak and Taekwondo?
Yeah, so 3 classes a week for Kathak and 3 classes a
Hmm.
week for Taekwondo.
So alternate days you would go and attend your classes?
So yeah, Wednesday, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday
Yeah.
was my Taekwondo classes in the evening.
Mm.
And then
Mm.
on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday were my Kathak classes.
Wonderful. Okay. And what grade are you studying in again?
I'm in ninth.
Ninth. So you would get off from school by what, 2 p.m., 3 p.m.? What time?
My school ends at 1:30 and then it takes me at least 45 minutes to reach home. I travel through the bus, my school bus.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
about 5 minutes to reach home. So you can say about 2:30.
2 to 30. And then you would go for your classes in the evening and then you would come back, do your homework, study, and then what time do you relax? Where is the time for your own self where you sit quietly and just think about what you're doing in life and where you want to be?
Yeah, I think I have mastered about of giving myself some me time as well because during the start it used to be so hectic for me to do Kathak, Taekwondo, my tuitions, and then my self
Mm-hmm.
study, everything at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. But then I myself realized that I need to show my body some love. I need to show myself some love. So
Wow, yes.
always I don't do anything during the night time. I just relax. It could be anything. I can watch TV. I can listen to some music. I can watch videos. Or I can just, if I'm really tired, I can just go to sleep.
Mm.
So
So that's
also, I really like watching TV. So
no.
uh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what do you watch on TV?
I love everything. I love movies, so I'll watch movies. I can literally watch any genre of movie except for horror. I horror movie at all. So I'm fine with
Mm-hmm.
any kind of movie. But I also really like watching dance shows,
No, I'm sure. I'm sure.
those reality shows. I watch all
Mm-hmm. So,
daily.
what kind of films do you love watching? Like comedy? You like watching drama? You like watching suspense? What do you like?
In movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I love comedy movies. I love comedy movies.
Okay.
So my
Okay.
favorite movies are the Golmaal series and the Houseful series.
Ah, definitely had to be Golmaal. Had to be Golmaal. Yeah. All right. Wonderful. So, so do you also watch cartoon?
Yeah, I watch Doraemon sometimes because it's one of my favorite shows in childhood.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Want to watch a cartoon, then it will probably be Doraemon.
Yeah. And Shinchan? You don't like Shinchan?
No, I do. I used to watch Shinchan, but I'm not a big fan of Shinchan.
Okay, so I love Shinchan. I love Doraemon. I at this age also I'm 35 and I would love to watch Shinchan and Doraemon any time of the day. If I get like little time and if I can just watch it, I would love to watch it. I love Shinchan. You know, I love Shinchan so much that I have a tattoo of Shinchan on my body. So I loved it that much. Yeah. So okay. So tell me. So you, of course, you've mastered the art of giving yourself the me time that is much required, and so now you are already at the age 14, so talented. You won so many trophies, and you almost mastering the arts. So where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
So 10 years from now, I expect myself to be completely done with my Kathak and my Taekwondo,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I really want to have like a small art gallery of my own, maybe. If I would be happy if there's like one room in my house that is dedicated to my paintings.
Oh,
So
lovely. Okay. Mm.
so another thing is that I want to see myself as a doctor in the
Mm.
next. I want to become a psychologist, so I would
Mm.
expect myself to be a psychologist by then.
Lovely, lovely. So you okay? That's a great thought. Why would you want to study psychology? That's because something very intense.
Yeah, so I think due to this pandemic, a lot of people have lost their jobs, and a lot of people are suffering from anxiety and depression. And I don't think
Yeah,
this phase of life is ever going to stop. So everyone, I think everyone has some or the other sad moment in their life when they feel sad, they feel depressed, and they
yeah.
need someone to look after them. So I want to help the society. I want to make the people aware that as much as physical health is important, mental health is equally important. Because if you have physical health and you don't have medical health, then
Mm.
it's of no use. So if you are
Mm.
not strong there, then yeah, it's nothing.
Okay. So at the age of 14, you want to do something for the society and you want to be a psychologist so that you can serve the nation, so that you can help people around you and help them get out of anxiety and depression. That's a wonderful and beautiful thought. And I really, really wish that you achieved whatever you want in your life. And so talented person, very very health. I'm sure you're a health freak because you're into taekwondo, you're into kathak. So how do you like? What do you like eating? Because at your age, I remember I would just hog anything that would come in front of me. So I love eating. What do you eat in your entire day?
I can totally relate by that. I'm a foodie. I love having food.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I can say I'm not that much of a picky eater. I can eat vegetables. There are just a few that I don't like having at all.
Which
So
is that? Karela?
yeah, karela, tinde, just these.
Bindi! You don't like bindi?
No, I love bhindi.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought I heard bindi.
Yeah, my dad also loves bhindi. We both love bhindi a lot.
Okay, okay. So what do you eat? What is your favorite food?
Okay, so I love North Indian food. My
Hmm.
mom makes really delicious rajma chawal. I think everyone's delicacy is the rajma chawal. Everyone loves ghar ke maa ke haath ke rajma chawal.
Okay.
So rajma rice I really like, and then
Hmm.
I really like Indo-Chinese food. So
Ah,
I love
okay.
chili paneer. I love all those kind of stuff,
Hmm.
and I love fast food as well.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure.
I love fast food. If you give me an option, I might have it every day, but then I know somewhere in my heart that it is not good for me.
Hmm.
So yeah, so in my day, I think I just follow one ritual every for my health, that is when I have to wake up quite early for my online classes because they start at 8 o'clock. So I wake up like around 6:30 to 7. So one ritual is that once I wake up, I'll always have a warm cup of water because you sleep for a very long time and you get dehydrated. So I'll
Yeah.
have a little water. So yeah, that's ritual that I follow.
All right, that's a good tip that I think all the viewers are listening to, and I'm sure they will also start having warm water first thing in the morning. And so of course, tell me what do you like wearing the most? What is your sense of dressing?
So I love wearing Western clothes. So in
Mm-hmm.
my life, you will just see me wearing like a normal T-shirt and like some distressed denims or something like that. My
Mm-hmm.
favorite jeans are distressed jeans. I love distressed jeans. Uh,
Most comfortable ones.
yeah, and
Mm.
I love wearing I love wearing crop tops.
Uh-huh.
I love wearing flowy dresses, and yeah, I love Western clothes. But also, given a chance, I love wearing ethnic clothes as well. I
Yeah.
love wearing lehengas and suits, and I think that comes from Kathak because you have to wear lehengas and
Yeah.
suits, and
Yeah.
that thing, Kathak, getting ready, doing your hair, doing your makeup, getting dressed into the lovely flowy suits and lehengas. I think that's
Mm.
one of that I enjoy a lot about Kathak. So yeah,
Mm.
that. But give I think I'll in day-to-day life I'll just wear a normal t-shirt with leggings or jeans or something like that.
Mm. All right. So do you do your own makeup and hair when you're performing on stage, or is there somebody to help you?
Yeah, my mom does my hair. My hair is quite long, so it isn't easy
Mm.
for me to make a bun or a plate or
Mm-hmm.
a out of it. But
Mm-hmm.
I can do my own makeup. I am interested in makeup. I really like doing makeup. So
Mm.
yeah, I can do
Another
my own.
field, another field where you can excel.
Yeah,
There's so much in makeup. I love makeup too. There's so much that you can do in makeup.
yeah.
Okay.
I
So
about makeup.
yeah,
My mom gets quite frustrated that I tell her to order this and that, and she's
yeah.
like, "Concentrate on your studies. Why do you do so much makeup every single night, every single day?" I don't wear makeup every day, but
Yeah.
मैं घर पे भी बैठी होंगी, कहीं बाहर नहीं जाना होगा, तब भी थोड़ी सी लिप बाम लगा ले या फिर कुछ लगा लिया. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah. I think it really helps because when you're sitting at home, you just have to look good for your own self. If you're
yeah,
not looking, if you're not going out, I think it's a very good thing to take care of your own self and to do things for your own self and to look good for your own self. I believe in that, and I support your thought in this.
yeah. I
So
getting ready makes me feel productive every day. If I roam around in my nightwear, then I feel quite lazy and I want to go back to bed. But if
yeah,
I rest and I wear nice clothes, I'll comb my hair nicely, then I feel productive. Feel like, okay, I have to do this today. I have to complete my homework. So
yeah.
yeah.
So how many hours do you sleep in a day?
So during this pandemic, my sleep schedule has been really, really bad. Recently, I sleep very
That's okay. Yeah.
7 to 12 o'clock because I think Abhi I think online school is a little bit more difficult than normal school because in normal school you have your friends, you can talk to your friends, you have breaks where you can roam around in the school and
Yeah.
everything. But during online classes, there's nothing much. You just have to concentrate and look at the screen for 5 to 6 hours straight. So
Wow, 5 to 6 hours. So your classes are like continuously 5 to 6 hours back to back?
yeah, we get 10 minutes breaks in between, and then there is a 40-minute lunch break also.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still difficult to look at a screen for such a long time because
Definitely.
also you have to read from the screen. You have to do a lot on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Also, out your important
Mm.
assignments for school, and
Mm.
also the online exams. So
Oh yes. Oh yes.
and it was my last exam today only. It was my maths
Mm-hmm.
exam. So my
Mm-hmm.
exam just today. So
Mm-hmm.
very hectic. So mine, I like to stay up till late and I like to enjoy myself, watch TV and watch shows and everything like that. But if it
Mm-hmm.
was a normal lifestyle, I would have to go to school in the morning because my school bus reaches at my stop at 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
sharp. I have to get up at 6 in order to get ready and have my breakfast on time.
Yeah.
So I would usually sleep at around 10:30,
Mm-hmm.
and then wake up at around 6. But now this also now also if I feel like there's something very important that I have to do the next day, then I'll sleep early, and then I'll wake up early as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's nothing much important that day, I just have to attend my classes, I have to do a little bit of homework, and then I'm free. Then I would like to binge stuff at night.
Okay, okay. So maybe an 8 hour sleep is good enough for you.
Yeah.
All right. Because because I can sleep for 13 hours, 14 hours at a stretch. I love sleeping, although I don't get to sleep so much, but yeah, I love sleeping.
Yeah,
So
I love sleeping, and yeah, during these online classes also you get your holidays on Saturday, Sunday. So I would sleep at around 12 or 1 o'clock, and then I will wake up at like 12 noon or 1 p.m., something like that. So
mhm.
my wasted by just sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's the best thing to do, I think. I feel I love sleeping. It's just, you wake up so fresh, and then you want to just conquer the world when you wake up after, after sleeping for 13 hours, 14 hours. So online classes and versus your school. Of course, you mentioned that school is much better, going to classes is much better. Do you miss
Yeah,
school?
I miss school a lot. I miss school, and I love going to school. I'm not that kind of child who'd be like, I'll make a crying face in order to go to school, or I'll fake being sick or anything. I have never done that. I
Mhm.
love to
Mm.
school. I enjoy hanging out with my friends. I like having my interaction with my teachers and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah,
And I miss school a lot. So
yeah.
I online school, there's not much you can do.
Yeah. So because of this pandemic, has your studies also gotten affected, or have you see the change that you're not able to study much, or you're not able to, complete your syllabus, and you're still giving your exams? Any of that has happened?
No, I think it's the same for me when it comes to studying, and I think we do the same thing in online classes also. The teacher is speaking when she asks you a question, you just need to answer. It's just that we are not live there. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we are not in an actual classroom. We are in a virtual classroom.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it has not affected my study much. I think I have been very very lazy, and I have those days when I just do not want to study at all. I just don't want to hold a pen in my hand. So I
Hmm.
have the
Okay.
well, studying is also important, and I do understand that.
Hmm. But that's okay. There are days when you do not want to study, when there are days when you do not want to do anything, and you just want to lie down and you do not want to do, you want to reboot. That's what you want to do. So that's
Yeah.
okay. Give yourself some time for rebooting as well. That's absolutely all right. Don't be so harsh on yourself. And almost we've, I think, crossed the time limit of our show, but that's okay. It was lovely talking to you. I also want to know more about your friends. What about your friends? You're at an age where you make so many friends, and where go out with your friends. You want to hang out with your friends, and because of pandemic, you're definitely not able to meet your friends and hang out with them. So what about your friends?
Yeah, it's been quite difficult. I'm not going to say that I have like a very big group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a lot of friends, but there are some friends that are really close to my heart. And
Mm-hmm.
so speaking for, I'll speak about my school first. So I have two really close best friends at my school, and
Mm-hmm.
I would have really really enjoyed going to school and meeting them every day, chatting with them, but due to this I haven't been able to do that. I chat to them. I think every day I chat to them for at least 15 to 20 minutes in a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I call them, sometimes we'll do video calls as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a different feeling meeting them like in person.
I'm sure.
So yeah, at school it's really fun. You can play games. So I miss going to school a lot. So and I
Mm-hmm.
miss friends. Also talking about me, I I used to go out every single day for my Kathak class, for my Taekwondo class. I'm used to being in the nature. So
Mm-hmm.
also like nature. So I love trees and I love animals. I'm a huge animal lover.
Mm-hmm.
But about my friend also in Kathak. So I have made two really close friends in Kathak, and now we used to go to the institute, but now my teacher, my guru, Kathak guru, he takes a separate class for the three of us. So
Mm-hmm.
all three of us are, we are in our last year. All three of us just have to give our last exam after our 10th, and then we will be done with the Gandhar Mahavidyalaya course as well. So I miss
Okay.
going with them. I miss so for all my stage shows, we live in the same area. We live very
Okay.
close to each other, all three of us. So we
Okay.
would share a car, and we would share a cab, and then we would go because it's a very lengthy ride to go to Mandi House or somewhere. So we would enjoy. We would
Hmm.
pack snacks with us. We'd pack games, and we'd play them in the car, and we'd
Mm-hmm.
chat, and
Mm-hmm.
we would encourage each other when we have our dance that there's nothing to be nervous about. We'll cover up for
Yeah,
you. So
definitely.
that's one thing that I really miss. All the same thing is about Taekwondo as well. So uh,
Mm-hmm.
in Taekwondo also I made really nice friends, and in Taekwondo also when I have my tests, those tests are also really far away from my house. So we would again share a cab or again share like our own car or something like that, and then we will go give our test. So I have a friend in my
Mm-hmm.
Taekwondo class, and I think we have given we they make batches to give your tests.
Mm-hmm.
So we have always been in the same batch for our tests. So
Hmm.
we have right there for each other. If you forget something, the other person will tell you. So I miss my friends a lot. I have quite a few friends, and
Mm.
I, I think this pandemic has been really difficult for all the teenagers because
Yeah.
or children because they miss going out with their friends. So
So, okay. So, next year maybe when you get to go out with your friends, to, get to go to places. So, if one day you get up and you're granted with all the wishes that you want in the world, whatever you want to achieve in the world, so that one day's kid, what would it look like? What would you want to do when you wake up till you sleep that one day? Where would you like to go? Who would you like to go there with? What would you like to do? And that one day, what would you like to do?
okay, so what I would want to do is the first thing that I want to do is when I wake up, I would like to just have my own pool so I can go for a morning swim.
Okay.
Yeah, so that
Okay.
I can go for a morning swim, and after that I get ready and everything. And then the first place I'd want to go is like I would love to go to a zoo because I love, as I said, I love animals. So
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the wishes that I want that I don't think that will ever be granted, but
What is it?
that yeah, that I'm able to speak to animals, I'm able to understand their language, and
Mm-hmm.
all animals love me. I think I would really want that to be true. So,
Mm-hmm.
right, I think not zoo I would like to go to, but another thing that I'd really like to do is like I would like to be surrounded by a lot of dogs and a lot of puppies because I love dogs.
Okay. Okay.
मैं
Okay.
अपने मम्मा पापा के पीछे बहुत टाइम से पड़ रही हूँ that I want to dog, but I understand that it's quite a hectic work for you because
Yes.
you have to care for yourself and then you have to care for them. So
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin his life by just keeping him in my house and then just going to him whenever I feel like. So
Yeah.
my mom said that once you get a little bit older, we'll get you a dog. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. After that, I think after having my puppy play date and after that, uh, what would I like to do after that? Um, I think I would like to go to like a nice restaurant and have lunch with all my friends that I've ever made in my life. So
Wow.
it
Mm-hmm.
would be a huge lunch party. So I would
Hmm.
like there, and after that I would just like to spend time with my family, and I would like to you know go and just travel with my family anywhere. Just at this point, I have a bullet list that I want to go here and I want to go there, but at this point I just think मुझे कहीं भी ले जाओ, but मुझे कहीं घुमाने ले जाओ.
I'm sure क्योंकि इतने महीनों से घर में है और आगे आने वाले पता नहीं कितने महीनों तक ट्रैवल नहीं करने वाले हैं. So I'm sure that's one wish you would want कि वो achieve हो जाए. So that's a beautiful list, and it was just wonderful talking to you. Is there anything else that you would want the viewers to know about yourself? Because there's a lot of talent, and is there any message that you want to give to somebody?
No, I think I've talked enough for the past 45 minutes. So
That's okay. Yeah.
I
But it
don't
was
think
lovely. It was
was the
lovely
only.
talking to you.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed talking to you. I was really
Yes.
comfortable with the whole conversation.
Very wonderful. That's what I'm here for. And so this is the first episode of Young Catalyst, and I'm very very proud and very happy to showcase your talent. And you know you're very very talented girl at the age of 14. You know Taekwondo, black belt, right? You're black belt, and you're black stripe. Black stripe. And then you know Kathak, and also your paintings are just fabulous, and you've won so many trophies, and you're interested in makeup, and I think that's where also you should excel. And you know, so much talent, and I would like to wish you all the best for your future. And I already, you know, I am thanking your parents, and your brother also is here on the chat, that you know, to just give a push to a girl child who's so talented, and you know to let her just come out and open to the world and talk about her talents and what she wants to do in life, where she wants to be in life. It's just beautiful to see that. So you have a beautiful family, and you yourself are a very very talented, lovely, beautiful girl. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for talking with us, Saina Sharma, and I would like to take your leave now. Thank you very much. All the best.
Bye.
Bye.